Hello, and welcome to this beautiful evening hip opening flow just to drop into our bodies, our physical and energetic bodies, starting by seated in a comfortable cross legged position. Inhale a couple of breaths. Exhale, dropping into your body, into the space. I'm in beautiful Albania at Moyo Yogashala. I'm just soaking up the good vibes here. Let's reach our left arm up and over. Right arm comes down to the mat, looking underneath that left armpit. Let's bring our right arm over to left knee, opposite knee. Finding a little stretch here. Really nice. And then let's inhale, turn that into a twist. So left arm drops down. Inhale, spine is straight. And as you exhale, looking over that left shoulder, finding a twist, detoxification of our internal organs. Continuing to breathe either in through the nose, out through the nose, or out through the mouth whenever you find you need a release. Really good. Inhale back to center. Let's open the heart. Inhale, raise the arms up as we round the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring the heart through. Inhale, up and round. Exhale, down and open. Really nice. And then we're just going to find a few energetic elbow raises. Inhaling in through the mouth, exhaling out through the mouth. Just coming into our energy, dropping into the body, out of the mind. Really nice. And then we'll go on the other side. So left palm drops down, right arm up overhead. And then we'll reach that left arm over to our right knee this time, floating the rib cage on every inhale, lifting it up an inch, finding space in the right side body. Really nice. And then turning that into a twist, keeping the palm where it is. And then right hand comes back around, touching your mat. Inhaling nice and tall. Exhaling, twisting, looking over that right shoulder. Really nice. Inhale. Exhale, come back to the front. And then just flicking out the wrists, releasing some energy here from the wrists. If they're feeling tight, physically, energetically. And then we'll just come by bringing the right foot out to the side, grabbing hold of it. We'll just find a little few cradle rocks. So finding the knee and the heel on either side of our elbow creases, rocking slowly, flossing out the hips. I'm going to do this a couple of times and then just finding some stillness. Inhaling, bringing that leg in, exhaling, finding that beautiful sensation in the hip flexors. Really nice. On an inhale, we'll release that right leg straight, either grabbing hold of our toes or grabbing hold of our heel, ankle, calves, and just bringing that right leg in towards the forehead and bowing down towards it. Yeah. Nice little stretch here for the back of the legs, for the hips. Amazing. Continuing to breathe, softening the jaw, softening the forehead. Really nice. And then bringing that right knee around. Let's just lean over to the right side. Left arm comes up. Exhale. Other side. Right arm comes up. Left palm comes down to the mat. Let's do that once more time, either side. Inhale, come back around, other side. Really nice. And then we'll just cross the legs and then coming over to the other side. So lifting that left leg up, knee and heel in the creases of our elbows, finding a few rocks here. Bringing our leg up and towards the body, flossing out the hips, and then maybe finding some stillness here, allowing for the breath to always stay in motion, always stay in flow. Maybe closing down the eyes. Beautiful. Inhale, let's start to extend that left leg out in front of us, holding on to the soles of the feet, edges, heel, ankle, whatever feels nice. Bringing that leg in towards the forehead, flexing the toes, maybe finding a micro bend in that left leg. And just bowing down to our leg. Finding a deep stretch back of the legs, in through the hips. Nice. As we hold poses, we never hold our breath. Always staying in the flow. Really nice. Bring that left leg around, reach over to the right side, left arm is up. Nice. Exhale, tip over to the other side, left palm comes down, right arm up overhead. Good. And then we'll come right around to all fours. Inhale, bend the elbows, chest, chin, knee comes up. Pull the heart through, cobra. Extend or keep the elbows bent. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, round the spine, come back. Exhale, come down, bend the elbows, open the heart. Cobra once more, keeping the knees on the mat. Exhale, bring the hips to heels, child's pose. Really nice. Maybe rocking the head side to side. And then inhale, coming back to sit on the heels. I'm just fixing my hair, but you can just find a little bit of stillness, maybe finding an intention for your practice today or a sensation you'd like to bring into the body. Let's come back one more, chest, chin. Bring the heart through, maybe lifting the knees, coming up to the tops of the feet. And as you exhale, downward dog. Finding a nice line from the tailbone down to the crown of the head, finding space in the spine. Let's lift our right leg, finding some circles with a bent right knee. Good. Inhale, let's plant that right foot down, drop the left knee. Inhale, low lunge, hands come up beside the ears, and let's drop that left hand, right arm comes up, maybe finding that left hip crease with the right fingertips, twisting over that right shoulder, maybe lifting up the knee, maybe not, just playing around, seeing what the body wants to do today. Seeing what feels really nice and expansive or calming for the nervous system. Inhale, back to low lunge, come to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to find a twist. So we're going to bring our left elbow over that right knee, bringing palms together, pushing them in towards one another, or maybe opening the wings, opening our arms up towards the right, maybe finding that left inner hip crease with that right hand. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, we find half splits, folding over our front leg as we straighten it. Really nice. Breathing here. Toes are flexing towards the crown of the head, finding a micro bend in that front leg if you need. Really nice. And then let's come back to three-legged dog. Lift that right leg, open that right hip by bending the knee. Find some big circles. Good. Good. And then we're just going to step our feet up towards front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Grabbing hold of opposite elbows, swaying the body left to right. Really nice. So good. Decompression of the spine here. Let's inhale. We're going to sit in our chair and we're just going to do a few little flies with our chair. We're going to inhale, bring the heart forward, lift the heels. Exhale, heels come back, hands come forward. Inhale, come onto the toes as the hands come back. Good. And exhale, drop the heels, hands come forward. Sit here, bring the hands to heart center. And then we're just going to walk that right foot back this time. Left knee is bent, low lunge. Really nice. And then finding our twist, right hand comes down to the mat. And then maybe lifting that top arm, maybe lifting that back knee, maybe finding the crease of our right hip with that left arm. Maybe just staying here. Find what you need. Inhale. If the knee is dropped, if the knee is picked up, give it a little drop. Low lunge, hands to heart center, and we twist. Over to the left this time. So right elbow over left knee. Hands press in towards each other, or we open our arms, or we find the right hip crease with our left hands. Really nice, looking over that left shoulder, twisting, detoxifying, opening the hips, finding space in the lower extremities of the body, and then exhale back to center. We find our half splits. Left leg is straight, toes coming towards the forehead, our crown of the head, walking the hands forward. You can always come to blocks here with your hands as well. Able to go a little deeper, have a little more stability. And just breathing here, bending that front leg as much as you need. Softening the face, letting the muscles around your left leg just fall off the bone, melting. Inhale, let's walk that right foot up to meet the left, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up, arms come all the way up, maybe a little back bend, hips come forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. You can come to Tadasana, open the palms, inhale, big breath through the palms, and as you exhale, bring the hands up, float back again. On the exhale, breath falls like a waterfall, finding your half lift. Exhale, walking to plank. Let's come down to our knees. Let's exhale, bend the elbows, cobra. Inhale, upward. Our cobra, lifting up off the knees or staying on the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Good. Raising that right leg one more time. Inhale, we'll bring that right knee over to right wrist. Walking our left leg back, we're coming into pigeon. So walking that back leg towards the center of our mat. Exhale, folding down, using the forearms as a little pillow. Really nice. Softening the jaw, softening the heart. Are we holding on to anywhere in the belly, the hips? Can we soften 1 more %? Just allowing for allowance, letting the breath fall in and out. Let the body be soft and heavy on the mat. Really nice. Inhale, starting to come up, open the heart, look up. Maybe you bend that back leg, reach around for your foot. Maybe reach both hands around. Really nice. Exhale, let's release and find our downward dog for a reset. You can walk your dog out, finding expansion in the spine here from tailbone to crown of the head. Inhale, we lift the left leg, bend the left knee, find some circles if that feels good. And then left knee comes to left wrist. Pigeon on the other side. Bring that right leg towards the center of the body. Inhale, look up. Maybe you just stay here, or maybe we go deeper and we fold down to the forearms or a block or a pillow, whatever you have, allowing for your forehead to rest on the forearms or whatever support you have. And this is your opportunity to find a little bit of serenity in your body, curating your authentic energetics, your authentic self by just being, not doing. Letting yourself be held. Really nice. Take a few more breaths in our pigeon. Softening the belly, softening the heart. Inhale, let's walk the palms up, open the heart, looking up. And then maybe we reach around for that back leg. Really nice. Maybe we reach around. Both hands catch that back foot. Finding a nice stretch in the top of the thigh here. Really good. Let's release. And then coming onto our glutes. Find yourself in the middle of the mat. Just find some windshield wipers. Bringing the knees from one side to the next. Really nice. We'll slowly start to come all the way down onto our backs. Open the knees wide. Bring the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. Letting the knees just release. Letting the hips release. Letting the belly release. Letting the back of the heart fall heavy. Letting the face, the muscles on the face just melt like honey. Becoming supple, becoming soft. Just for this moment, taking these moments for ourselves can really help us regulate the nervous system. Rolling onto one side here, using your arm as a little pillow. When you're ready, we'll press up with that top arm. Find our cross-legged position. Big inhale, big exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I'll see you soon. Sending you so much love.